Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to a brand new live stream. It's been a while since I kind of sat down and played some Pokemon. Before we actually do get into that, I actually want to watch something before we get into it. So, over the last few days, there was a Resident Evil showcase, and me being the always the curious one about other games that I don't typically like dip my toes into, I think I kind of want to watch it. It's about 15 minutes, and then afterwards we're just gonna try and get the soul badge. That's my big thing today. Beat Koga, get the soul badge, possibly make a little ways into the Silph, so we can try to get closer and closer to, I believe it's the Marsh badge. So we'll see. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. If not, then hopefully today could be a bit of a little escape. I know for me, today has been a busy day. I finished the script for a video over on Knuckles' channel, and I've mostly finished one for the main channel, so it'll be a while before, I'm hoping I can get it all done this week, kind of do like a double release. That'd be kind of sweet. Release a video on Knuckles' channel, obvious one that's not like the gameplay commentary stuff. Release a scripted video over on Knuckles' channel and release one over on the main channel. That'd be kind of cool. So that's what I'm aiming for. I don't know how close I will get to it. If not, then I'll just release it on Saturday. Who knows? Anyway, I just want to bring up my alerts because I did not do all of them. Hey, Dave, what's good, dude? How you been? You know what? Oh, ooh, wait, I have an idea. So Dave over here has released the a very early look at his own game. He's been developing a game all this time, Oh man, I wonder. Okay, if I don't check it out today, I'll for sure check it out on Friday because I want to do kind of just like a variety day on Friday, and I definitely want to like show off the game and and hype it up. Because he's got some good ideas. Hang on, I'm just all over the place right now. Sorry. This is the problem with going on one monitor. So I'm kind of like scrambling for things. I didn't download the itch demo for it, so oops. It's Ace to Dream. Sorry. No rush in checking it out. Whenever you want, it's fine with me. Thanks for the plug nonetheless. No problem, man. Like, so for those who don't know, it's like it's a brief demo, but gives you like an idea of what he's going for with this game. It's kind of sweet. So, you know what? How about this? After the Resident Evil segment, or after I look at the Resident Evil showcase, we'll try it out for a little bit, and then we'll hop into some Pokemon. Because why the heck not? Let me see if it's... I don't think the version that he released is the same one that I have. I'm not 100% sure. So there we go. Hit the follow on itch.io. So real quick, it's right there. Dave Ace published the Ace to Lemur demo. Ace to Lemur 2 Dream demo. Sorry, I am like a little today. But yeah. There's the page. I don't know what's up with the YouTube video. That might be on my end. But yeah, as you can see, there's a nice little doodle right there. Oh, a little sketch. But you can see some of the visuals for it. Again, this is pretty early, so it's roughly similar to the Playtest version you had, but I did make some changes to polish it up a bit. All right, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just that special. I get an earlier version. But yeah, I will definitely play it on stream. Oh, a level 2. There's a level 2. All right, yeah, I'm gonna love this. By the way, yeah, all the music and sound effects are going to be placeholders. So if there's something that don't seem right, it's a placeholder. So it works with mouse and keyboard. Works with a mouse, or not mouse. It works with a keyboard. God, what is wrong with me today? It also works with a controller, which is going to be my preferred way to play it. Oh wait, no. Oh, the level 2's coming soon. Ooh, that's going to be cool. But yeah, we've got a hub area, level 1, and the level 1 boss, which, yeah. Oh no, I have just openly not supported Dave Ace with money. It's okay, man. Hey, when this thing becomes available for purchase, I'm buying this for people. Let's put this in a folder that I'll remember. Because I'm going to forget. Yeah, I believe they suggest a price by default. So some people just put they just leave it at whatever default they have. And then it's like, obviously, people are just going to go into no, just take me to the download. Which, fair is fair, I guess. Man, I got to do like an indie game day. You know, take a look at a couple of indie games that I've acquired over the last maybe 2 years. I got Code Bunny, I got Gravity Circuit, I got Berserk Boy I need to get back to. That was a really cool game. Might do another indie day. So yeah. Okay, hang on. I have completely lost what I was doing. All right, I'll put it there for now. I am going to forget that it's there, but for now, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, before we do get into the gaming today, the video games, we're gonna take a look at this quick little showcase for Resident Evil, for the new Resident Evil game, Resident Evil. Why am I blanking out today? Oh God, I feel like I'm so unprepared. Whatever the 9 one is, I'm kidding. Like, I have been forgetting everything today. The name is on the tip of my tongue. All right, I'm just looking it up. I am so sorry, Capcom. Capcom creator here, can't remember the damn new game. I'm clearly doing great today. Requiem, there we go. God, the name is right there. Okay. But yeah, Resident Evil Requiem. I think I'm trying to like not say Requiem because I'm thinking of other stuff related to it. But no, it is Requiem. So we're going to check it out for a bit. See if it's any cool. I mean, I'm pretty hyped for what I've seen so far. So yeah. I'm going to try and work on the audio as we do this. Actually, this might be loud enough.
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27.
Man,
let's take a look.
February is going to be pretty hype. Yeah, this was the interesting one. Like, Leon's back and he has a more action-oriented gameplay. They always say that. They always say he's never coming back. Then, surprise! Oh, that? Okay, you know what? That kind of makes sense. Imagine having a timid Leon. Kind of seems unlike Leon. Ooh. Wait, this is in first person? Wait, hold on. What? So we're getting basically the best of both worlds. I don't like that big thing already. I hate it.
緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さ。
Man, this looks so good.
すごく
I'm guessing this is like the
緊張して
PC version
静
because
かなペース
wow.
で進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスなレオン。大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割として
You have your slower segments and then you have your faster segments. Requiem is the Sonic 1 of Resident Evil games. Jeez, that was violent.
レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ、ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンが
Oh, wait. Oh, we're jumping back and forth between the characters. I figured it was just going to be like two different stories we play. So, post Resident Evil 6. Gotcha.
バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく彼今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。
All right, what's their gimmick
今回
now?
のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。
What? Oh, they can speak and everything.
例えば
Oh.
この館の中で掃除係の人がいるんです。
Wait, so they're going to be doing their
その
jobs?
人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう
Hey, look, just because you've turned into the undead doesn't mean you don't clock in.
このようにいろんなこう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまく
I was waiting for him to turn the light on and I was going to make a joke about him being IT.
こういったことができるようになってます。
Whoa, that's way too close.
Think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、RF4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
There we go.
トマホークという
I was wondering why they weren't aiming for the head.
それによるパリができます。
Wait, so is the hatchet just like... Oh,
シュ
okay.
ーティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、
So I'm guessing with that hatchet, like, it's going to dull out over time and will do less damage instead of it doing like... Instead of it slicing, it's going to just do blunt damage.
それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。
Oh, wait, you can take their... Okay,
どの敵を
that's kind of cool.
どの部位を撃つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。
Oh my
そういっ
god.
たゲームプレイになってます。
It is interesting that the enemies just don't go after you as you're doing that, which is kind of cool. Then again, I'm pretty sure that'd make the game obnoxious. This is Grace's gameplay, right? This one's more like, man, this would have me on edge the whole time.
敵を倒すべきか逃げるのか、そこの判断も非常に重要になってきています。なので、レクイエムではそのための様々な手段を用意しています。それほど
I'm naturally a jumpy person, so that would probably mess with me.
レクイエムというそのまま
The Requiem. That's a sick name.
この大口径の武器は弾数ほどないんですけど、構造という時に
It's not the gun I was expecting her to have. Holy crap! Oh my god!
クラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてまして、
Okay.
作るためには完成したゾンビの血が必要になります。クラフトのリソースの
Wait, what?
血っていうのを、つまり敵を倒す
There's a crafting system in this game? What?
Is
Is this for health? Oh, what? Whoa.
Too effective.
A variety of
So you
gameplay
can take out
options have
enemies
also
by
been
more
added
than
to the
just,
title.
shooting at them. You have to also stab them with
Players
that
can switch
needle,
between
and
two camera
I guess it'll
perspectives.
make them explode. Oh, first and third person. Okay.
And these can be changed at any time during the game.
Hey, Dave, when were we talking about, like, first person in, like, Resident Evil recently?
New
And
players
I know it was
can
brought up
enjoy
at some
casual
point, but
mode and use
yeah,
aim
there we go.
assist to take down zombies with more
first and
ease.
third person. Ooh, fans
But
might not like that
if you
one
choose
because...
standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
Okay, there we go. So you got your classic Resident
This
Evil right
mode
there.
is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
I'm good. I do not want that.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーションさせていただ
Wait,
きまし
what?
て
Collaboration with
世
Porsche.
界に1台しかない車を作っております。
What? In a game about survival horror, they got a Porsche.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment.
Is it?
Collaborations like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous moments he experiences in the game. What I really admire about the custom Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team stayed true to its characteristics by still ensuring it feels authentic in this world. It took a lot of expertise from different departments at Porsche and complex 3D printing to apply those customizations to the real car. It's going to look
So,
amazing in the game.
今回もう一つ、
huh.
ハミルトンさんと、コラボさせていただきまして
And a
レ
watchmaker.
オンとグレースそれぞれのキャラのイメージをモチーフとした時計を
So they're using Hamilton watches and Porsche for vehicles.
Two fantastic watch models which recreate
Oh, no, they're gonna
the
sell them as
in the
products.
game in all the stunning details.
Oh,
The
boy.
khaki-filled autochrono and
There it
the
is.
Pan-Europe
Do they need
automatic
somebody to
will be
try out these
limited
watches?
edition, 2,000
I'll do it.
pieces
I'll try out
each,
these watches.
and will release alongside
That's
Resident
2,000.
Evil
Oh,
on February
okay,
the
never mind.
27th.
Do they need
Please
somebody to
stay
try out these
tuned.
watches? I'll try them out. It's fine. Don't worry about. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Don't
In
worry.
addition to the base
I'll
game,
borrow them.
a deluxe edition featuring bonus content will also be available for purchase.
Oh wow. Weapon skins,
Extra
costumes.
for Grace and Leon,
Grace as Lady Dimitrescu.
skins.
Really?
and screen filters
That is
will be included in this edition.
Wait. So you can get the grayscale
Those who
screen
pre-order
filter
will
for the
receive an
deluxe edition. That
Apocalypse
is
costume for
weird.
Grace.
I think I missed that one.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service GeForce Now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This title is being developed in collaboration with NVIDIA, so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
Coming out on the Switch too.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil.
I mean, it's a game
iconic
key card, but
series
still.
has been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years, and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with
Damn.
ray tracing for realistic graphics. and
Okay, I can
AI-powered
kinda see the
NVIDIA
difference. It's a little hard to
DLSS
see in video,
with
but
multi-frame generation for incredibly fast performance.
aren't those like fake frames
DLSS
though?
Also makes Resident Evil
Like, isn't that the multi-frame
more
generation? Aren't they
accessible
like
across
fake?
A wide range of PCs.
I was watching this whole video on it about like the frame
And with
generation.
GeForce Now, gamers can
But yeah, it's
experience
like,
Resident Evil
aren't they just
Requiem
like not real? Like you won't really
launch
feel a difference. You'll just
with
see a
cutting-edge
difference,
graphics
kind
and
of.
performance on nearly any device.
I don't know.
Streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud.
Also, I'm realizing
can't
they're
wait
getting
to
58
unlock
frames per
mysteries
second in their
of
little demo.
Raccoon
How's that
City
going to work on the Switch
once
too?
again.
Are we getting 30 FPS?
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures.
Okay,
can be
so
displayed
Leon had like a
separately
little bit of
or together as a set.
had a little bit of facial hair going on, but it
And
looks
if you
like he
line
just
them
had a
up with
scar.
Previous figures. Both figures are scheduled for release this fall.
$200. I don't know how much they're going to cost.
An original design Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller
I
will
guess
be
that
released
looks
on the same
okay.
day as the game.
I don't know. I'm not too big on Switch 2
And
custom
as a
controllers because they never
series
look that
first,
great.
Amiibo will also be available. Please
What?
look forward to more information.
An amiibo? You want
On
to tell us what that's
Resident
about?
Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, including all downloadable content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
We'll also be celebrating 30 years of the series
Ooh,
with special concerts.
this will be cool.
Relive the series' greatest moments with breathtaking orchestral performances. The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors.
Yeah, amiibos are still
Concerts
alive
are
because I think they're going to
planned
do
for
it for
Japan,
Monster Hunter as
North
well.
America and Europe. More information on these will be released.
Monster Hunter Stories 3. I think they're doing one for that as well. Like, they're still supporting amiibos. It's just not as much as they did like 10 years ago.
これもねまだお伝
All
え
right,
した
what's
んだけど、
was it
実はレオに
Elpis?
はある秘密があって、そことも関わってくる要素だったり、グレースのお母さんアリスタが殺された、そこにも関わる非常に
For the sake
重
of
要なものに
Elpis.
なっているので、この辺のねその謎をプレイしてぜひ解き明かしていってもらえればなと思います。
Yeah, they could have done better for that controller. Add some color to it. I mean, I get it's Resident Evil, funny, but you know, I've only ever seen like the gray and darker gray styles for them. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I kind of want to see what's. Oh wait, what?
Why did you kidnap me?
There's more. Okay.
Kidnap you. I liberated you.
Yeah, no hero says they've liberated someone. Just saying.
What is happening here?
I'm still hyped for this game. It's gonna freak me out at points, but damn, I'm ready. I apologize for the excessive gore in this segment, but that's Resident Evil in a nutshell. I'm so hyped for this. All right, cool. Honestly, yeah. I never really got into the more action-oriented like Resident Evil games. I've played bits and pieces of like the stealthier ones. So I don't know. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Resident Evil leading up to this game. Got about a month for it, but then again, I've said I was going to play a bunch of other stuff, and I'm so far behind on everything. So yeah. Oh, Leon needed an expensive car. But hey, there's a video right here. He could get a Miata. I've been watching this channel for a while for no reason. It's like, why not? Reading into multi-frame generation, it seems that it's a mix between fake and real. While AI generates the next frame, it helps boost performance in a slight way, but drawback is that there's a lot more blur and things that look inconsistent. Mostly better for something like RE9 rather than a more fast-paced action game. I think maybe in the stealth segments, it will benefit it more than say in like if you're playing as Grace, it'll do the game will like benefit more from the multi-frame generation than if you played as Leon. That's my guess on it, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it does look better with Grace's perspective, and honestly, it's the one time where I've noticed RTX making a significant difference with the with the lighting. It's one of the few times where I've seen like a side-by-side comparison, and it actually looks different, as opposed to a bunch of other ones where it's like, meh. But even then, like if the RTX stuff isn't your thing, it's not your thing, and you don't have to use it. But I will say, it does suck that we're kind of relying on the AI stuff to optimize our games for us, rather than what we had like in the Xbox and PS3 era, where a lot of games were just heavily optimized for the devices they were on. Even then, even if they didn't run even if they didn't run perfectly well, but still. So if you don't have the newest card, it's not like you can. It depends on what cards support it. I don't know if the 30 series will run it, so I doubt I'll ever be able to run it on PC. Actually, I'm not going to run it on PC. There's no way. Hey, Axel, what's up? We just finished watching the Resident Evil showcase from 4 days ago because I just now got to it. But yeah. Yeah, it'll most likely be 40 series, if anything. Like 40 series and 50 series. I think, isn't NVIDIA, like, wanting to produce more of older cards? Developers don't want to take the risk of losing quality, which is why Sega's gotten a lot of flack for how Crossworlds looks despite its proper optimization. Honestly, yeah. It's something that I would rather like the game not look as great and, be better optimized for more platforms. Oh, there was this awesome video that I was watching. Somebody got like one of those Dell Optiplexes and got Crossworlds to run on it. I think it was like 1080p 60 FPS on high settings, and then matched it up with the Switch 2. Let me see if I can look for that. Ooh. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm typing. I'm not going to show the whole video. I just wanted to, where is it? Oh yeah, this is it.
Sonic Racing Crossroads.
So real quick, I ain't stealing content, but it's from Just Joe. Okay, so if you want to see the whole video, this is it. But I'm just gonna skip to the point that I need to get to. I'm not a content thief. I refuse.
Wipes the floor with better graphics. The Switch 2. Well, this is a huge dub for a PC that only costs a fifth of what the Switch 2 will run you. Let's think a bit more logistically here. Sure, the PC absolutely wipes the floor with
I
better
wonder if
graphics,
this is it.
resolution, and performance across the board, but
Wait, hold on. I think it was a little earlier.
absolutely wipe the floor. It's a night and day comparison to the
Oh, that
Switch
was
1 version. Truthfully, yeah, the PC absolutely wiped the floor with the Switch 2. Well, this is a huge dub for a PC that only
Was it this
costs
one?
a fifth of what the Switch 2 will run you. Let's think
So yeah,
a bit
their
more
Dell
logistically.
Optiplex was about $100 when they got it. It's gone up in price, obviously, because PC prices are going up higher.
Performance across the board, but the Switch 2 still has an ace up its sleeve that separates itself from the PC. Knowing that at any moment,
Oh, that's just it's portable.
will definitely make you.
Okay, I gotta go through the channel and find it. Sorry, Just Joe. I'm stealing your content. There it is.
Growing up, I had
I
always
should have just gone to the original video. Crossworlds.
Hell yeah, I do. I had so much fun not only getting to experience Crossworlds early and on launch day through this PC, but to also turn what would become e-waste into a powerful mini gaming PC that I'll honestly be keeping around for a while. While not running games at max settings at 4K 120 FPS, it's nice to have a little setup that's light enough to bring anywhere and capable enough to do some serious local multiplayer gaming. But to all my friends, this ass whooping is mobile. Let me know when to pull up if you want the smoke. Anyways,
Let's see. There it is. Dang.
for 7 years old. Why you came here marked in 1080p as I figured you wouldn't be cranking the resolution
So let's see.
on at 1630. Anyways, on all high settings with some settings off, you can get this running at a smooth 60 frames.
Yeah.
with little
All you
to
gotta
no
do is
hiccups.
tweak the settings a little bit.
Occasionally,
Bam,
might
right
be
there.
a stutter or two,
Very
but you
playable.
really can't tell if that's
It really
related
goes to
to
show how
hardware
well
issues,
Sega
but
wanted
changing
to
some of the settings
make
will
this
be
game
over the
accessible
years
for as
with a
many
stable
people.
60
And it also goes to and you can also see the evidence on like the Switch version. Not the best looking version. Plays at 30 FPS. But it's very playable. And that's something I will give Sega credit for. With the exception of games like Frontiers, they've managed to have their games that's mostly like at very acceptable 30 FPS, gameplay without, too many hitches or anything. I mean, isn't Superstars like mostly 60? Forces is 30, but it's consistent enough. TSR, as much as that's not that great of a game, is 30, even though there might be a moment or two where it's not as consistent, or a moment here or there. What else? There's other 3D games where it's not as consistent. I think Frontiers is like the only one that runs like garbage because, well, I mean, how much could you get out of that game? But that's just performance-wise. Anyway. But yeah, I wanted to show that, watch the showcase. But yeah, it was also a pretty good conversation about like how well Sega has been doing with their game optimizations. And it's funny, like it also led them to release a new patch for Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2. I just wish they put the same care and attention into Sonic X Shadow Generations. The fact that it runs at 720p, like even when you're docked, is honestly, it's a shame. But yeah, I really wish it ran a little bit better because I feel like the Switch 2 could run it better. Mostly just so it can look a little cleaner, but whatever. I think that was like the only time. That's like the current Sonic release on that system where it's like, probably should have let this one cook a little more. I mean, gameplay-wise, it's totally fine. It's just, they could have done a little more work. Anyway, we're gonna try out a video game real quick before we hop into some Pokemon. Sorry, I was getting notifications on my phone. It was getting on my nerves. yeah, it could look and run a bit better. Not sure why they haven't considered going back to it. I feel like they've already released their game. They released their Switch 2 port, made you pay for it again if you already bought the Switch 1 version, and made you pay for the DLC again. And now it's like, okay, we're done. I'm not happy with the Switch 2 version of Shadow Generations. I'm happy it's on there. I'm not happy with how they did it. What's the plan right now? We got an indie game. Real quick. Before we hop into some Pokemon. So, our very own Dave Ace. I'm making sure that I'm not going to make myself deaf trying to play this. Anyway, our very own Dave Ace has been developing a game. He's been cooking. Let me make sure I don't have the wrong thing popping up. So, we're going to show it off a little bit. This is Ace to Dream. It's a 2D, to my knowledge, it's a 2D platformer that'll be releasing on PC whenever it's done. No rush at all. And it stars the one and only Ace the Lemur. I just didn't want the audio being too loud, so I'm going to check my options real quick. Oh, wow, that's... Okay, that is a very quiet game. So keep in mind, a lot of things here will be placeholders, so yeah. And I'm going to be using a controller for this. You can see, there she is right there. There's our own lemur, our favorite lemur. Well, I mean, okay, it's a tie between her and Tangle. As you can see, it's kind of going for like an early PS1 look. A lot of things are going to be, you know, improved upon as time goes on. Wait, you didn't know? Tangle and her are the same character. Oh. Okay. And we have a level Fruitiger arrow and our boss, which is locked right now because I haven't beaten the first level yet. So we're going to do this. Oh, that's loud. Okay. That's where the volume is. Oh, that's actually nice. You know, of all the times I've had super loud or louder audio go through my headphones, this was actually pleasant. Okay, this is one I don't think I can control. Oh, wait, hold on. What if I lower my system sounds? No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. All right. You know what? That's the best we're going to have to do for now. Just because the voice lines and the sound effects are a little louder. So, yeah. A T-pose for the entirety would be hilarious, but no. You see, Dave's been really hard at work on this. All right, so the sound effects are going to be a little loud. Just be aware of that. And you can also hear some of her dialogue. Your attack, to my knowledge, is the pogo bounce. You just hold the jump button. And there you go. You can also hop into a bubble, but these can pop if you're in here for too long. So. You can actually move them a little bit. There's also these, I think these are checkpoints. Yes, they are. Okay. I was trying to remember. Okay, this is it. There are 3 letters across the level, and you have to collect them all. And I don't think it's in this section. Yeah, if you wait too long, then it's just going to keep going. No, wait, no. I know what I'm thinking of. It's much later in the level. Need to figure out how to make those effects tie into the master sound. Not sure why it ignores that channel. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I'm gonna avoid that. Oh! Oh, that's genius. Okay. It's genius. It's smart for something that I'm gonna go over later. And then we got a little bit of 3D right here, kind of. It's more of the perspective thing. Think like maybe I was gonna say Wario, but that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say Mutant Mudds, but that doesn't make sense either. Think Crash. Think Crash, because that's the best example I have right now, because I can't think of anything. I can't think of a better example. Okay, gonna bounce. All right, that was Omni. Oh, okay. I'm glad I only took one hit. I do like that that one guides you. It was like, hey, there's actually something down here. So that's smart. Very smart when your visibility isn't there. Yeah, the orange enemy was a bird, and I saw the way it attacked. I was like, wait, hold on, that looks familiar. And I'll show you why later. But for now, we're just going to keep going through. Oh, wait, I actually went into that one. I was not expecting to do that. So if you keep doing this... Oh, no, I'm giving away secrets. At least I think I am. That one was going to pop in like a bit, so... Hidden letter right there. Oh no, I gave away the secrets. All right, you. And this, I missed what that was. And this is basically like, I forgot which game does this. Was it Knuckles' Chaotix, where you kind of just fall through? Oh, I did not see that. I was really close to that one, and I am running out of time. So you have to go through all of them before the timer goes out. It's a little hard to see the timer, but it's in that red text. And that's what you get at the end of the level. Yeah, it's from Knuckles' Chaotix. Yeah. And then, main inspiration is Sonic Advance. That makes sense. And now we have a dolphin. Oh, that was a loading screen I kept missing. So the dolphin... will shoot out these little... I don't know what they're called. But then it'll start going at you like that. And that's when you hop on it. Ooh, that is a massive hitbox. I guess I missed it. I was going to show that other attack where it just dove down, because that was exactly what that bird did. I was like, wait, hold on, that's genius. Oh, I did not. Did I get stuck here? Oh, okay. So you get stuck if you're in the corner, you'll get stuck easily. Or you won't be able to do your bounce. Oh no, I did. Huh. That was weird. I was wondering what was going on. Oh well. Probably something I did wrong. Oh, okay. I mistimed it. Yeah, dolphins can be pretty sinister. There we go. There's 2 hits. I think the last time I did this, I got it into a pattern, so I was just able to keep doing damage. But when it goes into the background, can't do anything. Oh, I avoided that one. It's going. Oh, that's crazy. That is just crazy. I can't believe that happened. Oh, its attacks are getting faster. Oh. And that should be it. And there we go. So if you want to try it out, they're based off sonar waves. Ah, okay. And here I thought I was avoiding the rings from Superman 64. That feels like such an insult. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be silly. But yeah. Wait a minute. So if you want to try it out, I'm going to put a link in chat. It's free to play. It's free to download and try out for yourself. And if you have any constructive criticism, feel free, let Dave know, you know. But yeah, it'll be right there. Obviously, this is a very early work in progress, but it's honestly really cool to see something, to see that he's actually released something. So, Dave, wish you the best of luck with the rest of this project. I look forward to playing more builds of it. And maybe in the future, I look forward to sharing it with the stream. So, let's switch over to Pokemon. But yeah, I figured it was like, oh man, I actually do want to show this. So that's going to be pretty sweet. So in Pokemon, if I remember correctly, we're at Fuchsia City, and I'm trying to go for the badge. And I actually went back to the last stream that I did of it, which was almost a year ago, and saw that I was absolutely eviscerated by a Hypno. So we got to train Pokemon strong enough to fight Hypno. I think I was also very underleveled, so that might have been my problem. Hang on. Ooh, that works. Don't do that. Okay. Kind of want to play Pokemon Yellow at some point. I would highly recommend playing the 3DS version because you get the Surfing Pikachu minigame for just for free. Which is actually really cool. I'm so glad they added that into the game. And my thing, okay, it's not working. My Stream Deck doesn't have it set properly. Oops. Anyway, let's go. This is the wrong save file. Oh, I may have mistook it for a different one. Hold on. I know where it is. So I tend to have extra save files for for that was for the challenge video actually. Oh my god, I can't believe I still have that there. All right. I think this is it. Made it so you don't need to teach Pikachu Surf in order to play the surfing minigame. To do so, you got to transfer Pikachu from Stadium and do a whole lot of shenanigans. Exactly. This might be it. There we go, I think. Okay, yeah. All right, we got it. So we have Mighty, who is our Sandslash. We have Draws, our... Oh, we got a Hypno. Okay. So we just got to make him a little stronger. Surge, who is our Pikachu, who will eventually become a Raichu once it learns Thunderbolt. Iago, who is our Fearow. Megumi, who is our Vulpix. Vulpix is not exact. Vulpix and Ninetales, they're fine. I'll take it over something like Flareon. But for now, that'll do. And then Koopa. You will never convince me to name it other than anything else but Koopa. So that's my boy right there. That's my favorite. All right, so I think we need to do a lot of training because we did not survive going through the Fuchsia City gym. So we're gonna just head on probably a little bit this way. We're gonna go towards the right side. I'm just making sure the game's not overly loud. I thought you named that as Surge to Tenric. You know what? It could be both. At this point, it'll be both. that Iago was my favorite. It's been way too long since I've played this, so I don't remember who is my... Oh, that's a bad idea. Iago, please help. Iago, please help. I'm gonna get hit by Rap, aren't I? You know what? That's different, but not a great different. This was also how I explained that that if you have Peck and you have Wing Attack, they essentially do the same damage in Generation 1 because they do 35. Which is why I went for Iago instead of getting like a Pidgeot. Just because Pidgeot would not do as much damage until I get Fly. And then with Iago, you can get a move even stronger than Fly, which would be Drill Peck, which does 80 damage, and it's the strongest flying type move that's the most effective. Get back to Fire Red at some point in your next marathon. Ooh, Fire Red's a good one. That's such a good game. I need to play it just for the sake of playing it. I haven't played it in a long time, but I have like I could play it on my DS because I have like the original DS. I could play it on that. I think Iago might have been my most effective Pokemon. Honestly, this is a nice break from playing a bunch of Zelda games. I've been playing Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and like while I think the games have a lot of positives to it, it's frustrating near the end, so I'm just like, I need something a little more relaxing, a little more calm. Because, good God, are those games frustrating near the end? I don't want to run back to... I think I'm kind of out of luck when it comes to Pokemon that I can fight with Mighty, so... Despite the fact that, you know, ground types would absolutely tear apart Koga's Pokemon. When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. Joke's on you, they're flying types, you dingus. Unless you talk about Missing Note, then that's a bird type. Okay, that's the only benefit that you get with a Pidgeotto. It's got quick attack. But I mean, look at the damage I'm doing. Then I could hit with Fury Attack when it does hit. When it does hit. When it does hit. Okay, there we go. And because your critical hit is like dependent on speed. That's good stuff. I do want to switch to Surge. Figured this would be the perfect time for Surge to start getting experience. Doduo is going to be a quick one. Oh. Well, then again, Surge is trained by me, so it's going to be faster. I went through my Pokemon Shield save file, found out... Oh, I just thought about this. Sorry about that. I went through my Pokemon Shield save file, and I when they were doing like the Gigantamax Pikachu raids, I had a bunch of Pikachus from doing those raids. And one of the things I looked into was my my items, and it turned out I had like over 20 light balls from them. Oh, that might hurt. Yeah, I had a feeling that would hurt. I got hit with Leer like how many times? Like 3. I'm just going to fly back. I figured just flying back and healing is better than just wasting all my items here. One of the other games I was considering streaming sometime soon, just so that way I can finish that one as well. Aim2R. I know that was a game I started and just never got back to. I think that's what I've been trying to do now. It's like find all the games that I haven't finished and then go back to them. So that's why I'm playing Pokemon. That's why I'm gonna play Aim2R, and then I need to get back to Mega Man because I need to start clearing out some of these games. Especially because Wednesday I want to do like the Minecraft Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. And because Minecraft is a very long game, you know, I don't want to be like in the middle of large playthroughs. Actually, Dodrio is a threat. If it doesn't use Tri-Attack or Fury Attack, I think I should be good. But it's just going to lower my physical attack, which I won't use, so that's perfect. But my other thing is I want to do an all bug type playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. I have access to the game now, and I would really want to do that just because it sounds like fun. I know I can get to certain parts of the game. I've never beaten the entire game with an all bug type team. Obviously, they're going to be like part bug, part something else. Because if I don't, there's, to my knowledge, not a single pure bug type Pokemon, which actually benefits me. And you can come up with like fun combinations in that game, so something I wanna get around doing. You raise Pokemon because you live alone. Okay, that's not the craziest thing I've heard. Okay, Alright, draws. Let's go. Damn it. That's what you get. Hey, Mermaid Amy, how's it going? Just going through, returning to some Pokemon Blue. I'm just doing a little bit of training before I attempt the Fuchsia City Gym again, because the last time that went so well, might as well try it again. No, because I got taken out by a very powerful Hypno. Let me try out the Pokemon I just got in a trade. Oh, okay. What'd you trade for? Better be good. Oh, right. More grass types. Okay, let's get Surge out of there then. I'm throwing in Iago. I want to get closer and closer to it learning Drill Peck. Oh. Four years since you made the jump from console to PC. It is a wild like switch up. Because I kind of did that. Oh gosh, it was like maybe almost 10 years ago. Because I used money that I was supposed to use for school, and I bought a computer instead. Well, I mean, okay, I technically used it for school, but I mostly bought it for gaming. And then eventually it was for YouTube videos. So, I still never let go of using controllers. Acid's not that bad of an attack. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, especially when it does that. If I could aid you, even though nothing happened. Nothing's really happened so far. I'm just grinding a little bit, trying to level up my Pokemon. I know I'm gonna need a decent amount of preparation for the next badge. I have a lot of paralyzed heals, so I don't really care. Antidotes, like, these are affordable. 10 years ago, I was stuck on console still. It was originally not planning to go to PC anyway, but of course I needed a new laptop. The game console at the time, due to the PS5 and Series X, didn't really light the world on fire for me. Wait, hold on. How was that 10 years ago? I thought that was like 5 years ago. That would be like PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. If it was 10 years ago, it'd be roughly those systems, I think. Heck, my friends made a joke about, for me, which I'm happy and willing to stick up a stand for, the Wii U Defender. The Wii U is pretty sweet. That's a good... It's a fun console, it's just not one that Nintendo should have gone with. Like, or it's not one that Nintendo marketed as well as they should have. I think there was a lot of room for improvement with how they advertised it and everything. It's a shame, though, because they did have some genuinely cool games on it. But, well, it is what it is. Oh, we got a little mini practice for Koga. I swear, if this thing uses anything... If this thing uses self-destruct... Because I think Koga's Pokemon are in the 40s. Okay, that's not bad. And there's Wheezing. I know Wheezing in the battle against Koga, that will be a problem. But there we go. Can't be true. It is. Oh, God. Come on, I just got these. These nuts. How well does Iago do against these? Probably not going to be as well, because coughing and wheezing are like... Okay, that's not that bad. Little tanky, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, we could totally do this. I thought I was going to have to switch out Iago, but I guess not. Oh, what if I bring in Mighty? See, Mighty has Slash, and that's going to do really well, especially when we need to use... Oh, and Dig does, like, I think either 80 or 100 damage, so this is, like, our best foot forward. So, Mighty and Draws are going to have to be leveled up. And that'll be, like, our best bet for this whole thing. Oh, we could also hope for Wheezing to use Self-Destruct on turn 1. I just got to be faster than it. So we could strategize a little bit, you know, leading up to the gym battle. I'm trying to remember everything from, like, the Squirtle only challenge I did. All right, there we go, level 30. Good stuff. Pidgeotto, okay. Oh, I missed? Oh my god, it didn't even hit me with Sand Attack and I missed. You know what? This is not that bad. Especially when it tries to use like quick attack on the second move. Wait, Wigglytuff? Oh. A big old goofy one. If I use bite, maybe it'll flinch. Never mind. We'll just go big water. Yeah, well, joke's on you. I've got the thing to use against it. Oh god. Oh no, this actually might hurt a lot. Never mind. Sweet. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. I should be insulted. I really should. Oh. Well, I'm out. Mighty. I don't think your growl is going to work very well in your favor. Oh, I just realized it's... Ooh, Mighty is slower. That might be a problem. So, Mighty is definitely one of the slower enemies on our... Or one of the slower Pokemon on our team. See how we fare against a Raichu. It's okay, I'm going to have one soon. Yeah, that doesn't work. Nice try, buddy. Never mind. Okay, as long as we can take... You know, if we don't get absolutely destroyed by an attack, we'll be fine. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. Excuse me? Okay. The hell are you supposed to mean by that? Oh, that's not as strong as I was expecting it. Oh, well, I mean, we are getting multiple... Okay, we got 3 hits. It's not that bad. Oh, God, that was stronger. Oh, okay. PS4 Pro, thankfully, my friend got it, so it wasn't a total loss for me. I was at least able to play Spider-Man 2018, so thanks for the correction there. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And then for Furo, Surge. Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't that funny anymore. Alright, just murder Surge right there, sure. Draws, kill. Headbutt. Okay, maybe I should start recovering my Pokemon. I feel like I might have skipped an area. I don't know why. It feels like I did. I don't remember it being this super underleveled. If anything, when it comes to consoles, I could really say the peak for me would be 6th gen. Debatably, most of the 7th gen. I acknowledge the early years of the Xbox, PS3 are rough. Yeah, but it also had like really good games on it. I don't know. It's so weird. Like 7th gen is like, oh, things were kind of rough, but like the games were kind of good. I'm gonna try out the gym again. I'm just gonna avoid this trainer. Wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. Yeah, there are 2 ways to Fuchsia City. That's why it feels a little too long. Yeah, you either go down the water side or you go down the bicycle path. Because I'm faster, I'm hoping my critical hit will just start kicking in. Thank you, game. Can we go 2 for 2? Probably not, but we can do a good amount of damage with it. Oh, even better. Yeah, bring... Oh, that's funny. This game's got a sense of humor. It's gonna do it again. He knows he's screwed. Oh, wow, he actually went for an attack. And Kadabra's done. Kadabra's a glass cannon. There's no way it's going to survive anything Iago hits it with. Oh, there's 2 drowsies. Oh. Oh, wait. It's not going to run. Interesting. Hey, welcome to level 30, Iago. So this move is pretty good until it's like, if I'm not able to hit it, if it hits me pretty hard on like after I finish my attack, then you know that's where the problem could be. But for the most part, this was pretty safe. That Hypno battle was where everything was just difficult. So I'm gonna try and avoid that as much as I can, at least until the very end. I want to fight that Hypno. So let's throw in Megumi. I don't know where I'd throw you in, but we will see. If this has like Venonet or something, if this trainer has like a Venonet, then that'd be perfect. Arbok. Interesting. All right, let's see if Mighty can do something. I feel like this is a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's a little better. And that is probably one of its strongest moves, so that's going to help us out a lot. Sand Slash. We're going to throw Megumi back in. I need to level up Megumi, but I can't really do it with any of these battles, so I'm just going to do this, like swapping in and out, just so that way we can earn some experience out of some of these. And then Wartortle or Koopa can just knock it out. That's not great. We'll just flood it with Surf. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, we're switching you out. Draws. You are my safest bet right now. Double sand attack? Man, this is obnoxious. And that's why it's my safest bet. Even with one, even with a critical hit, it still tanks it pretty easily. So. Good stuff. Level 32. Good stuff. And then Arbok, we're going to go right back to... Actually, I'm going to stay on drop. Oh, wait. I was hit by Sand Attack. We'll see if I can get away with it. All right, that was good. Did you just say, oh, woo? Brother. Okay. I think that's the trainer that defeated us. The one right there. So, I'm going to heal and we're going to try it. I don't know how well we're going to do. I do want to see if I could just burn it early on with Megumi. So, if not, then we'll paralyze it with Surge. And then we'll just try to take it on from there. I think the extra levels we got should be enough. Even though it wasn't much. I feel like I could go and fight it, so I just want to see if I can. I think this is the trainer. No. Or is it you? There we go. Let's see you beat my special techniques. What, your freaking overpowered, stupid, Hypno? Oh, you have a Drowsy at first. I forgot. This is not the team I thought you had. But I can hit you pretty hard, but that's not very hard. Oh. Alright, well, I'm burning you. I think I do. How do I do more damage to Drowsy? Drowsy is like... Oh. That's how. At this point, you might as well just start burning it. That's gonna hurt. Okay, yeah. Oh, God, it crit me. Okay. Iago. Did it disable it disabled fly? And it came out of it. That's funny. That is so funny. It had fly disabled and then just came right out of it. Also, Drowsy has like 5 fingers. 4 fingers and a thumb. I don't think he's ever had that in the show. You had me fooled. Damn right I did. Alright, I gotta go heal my dog. It's a fox, but it's close enough. Burnout Revenge. My friend used to bring the Xbox version of the game. Game looked awesome and maybe a few nitpicks on some of the mechanics, but a fun time on 360. It was my preferred version. The graphics were better. The mechanics were more simplified. Load times were faster, and I can ramble when it comes to other games. I think even like the 360 version of American Wasteland is considered to be really good on it. I've only ever played the PS2 version. Also, when you play on a Super Game Boy, or with the Super Game Boy palette, you can see the walls immediately. Stop right there. Our invisible walls have you frustrated. Our invisible walls have you frustrated? No, I could literally see through them. Sand Slash. Okay, I gotta switch you out. What dog? Oh, I said Megumi, but I said technically is a fox, but it's as close to one as we can get. Oh my God. I'm healing. That was way too painful. Call it cheap. I don't care. I'm making use of all of my items and abilities that I can... Oh, that's going to be another crit, isn't it? Yep, it is. God, the critical hits just... They're devastating. Well, yeah, the back sprites are based on the Pokemon Red and Green. And the front sprites were based on Pokemon Japanese Blue. So that's why. But yeah, no, it was a Vulpix. I'm not going to take Flareon with me. As cool as a Flareon is, it's a little too unreliable. Mighty might not be the right Pokemon for this gym. I just thought about that. I'm probably better off with like a Doug Trio. Okay. Paralyze, heal. And I'm not using Megumi. Megumi is let's just say I'm not having the best of luck with this Pokemon. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? Alright, if you're gonna talk to your trash, let's see what happens. Ooh, I move first. Sweet. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. Am I actually going to do damage? That was interest. Oh, this might hurt a lot. I think this was the one that destroyed us. I don't know. Don't you dare. I'll take it. I also realized I could use the... Could use Sand Attack. Okay, nothing to worry about at all. Sweet. Oh, and I even got a crit on that one. Nice. Come from the clan of me, sneak Link across the room in the middle of the night, grabbing something to eat. I come from a long line of great eyewitnesses. Dropped my balls. Brother. Get your act together. There's no true open world. All the levels were like mini sandboxes still. You had your gaps and special tricks, but the PS2's levels were smaller in scope. Performance was wishy-washy, to be kind to it. Character models were rather atrocious on PS2. Yeah, but it was one of those lower-end hardware compared to like the 360 version. I still thought it was pretty cool. It was impressive what they were able to pull off. Wait a minute. If I beat Koga, what happens now? Because that was literally the goal for the stream. And I would already be done. I'll battle every trainer. I think I already did. Alright, Koga time. He's going to start off with coughing and wheezing. I'm going to switch to draws. Draws and Mighty are going to be my main two. Iago might be my third. Everyone else is there to just either take damage or to make the Pokemon hurt in some way. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I shall show you the true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Surprisingly, he does not use any poison or sleep well, actually, he uses poison, but not any sleep techniques. Yeah, I guess just go to Silphco. Oh. And there we go. Okay. I think since Draws is already poisoned, I might as well just try to knock out the rest of the Pokemon with them. That's not great. Okay. Please hit yourself. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, this is going in our favor. Good. I don't know what happened in the last stream then. Like... Oh, I'm going to fight fire with fire on this one. Yeah, I will use poison gas. Let's see. Sure, why not? I keep Headbutt instead of Pound. Headbutt does more damage, and it can cause flinching, so I'm just going to roll with it. Poison Gas won't do anything here, but as I get into the Silphco, if I come across anything that isn't a poison type, I can hit it with that. So it's going to get replaced with Psychic anyway. Oh, oh, that's not good. Don't do what I think you're going to do. Okay. Wheezing is going to be the hardest one. It could self-destruct. If it self-destructs turn 1, we win. If not, we're in trouble. Not in as much trouble as... Oh, okay. I think we might have just won. I think we just won. And here I thought I was in deep trouble. What the hell? What was that? You have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Take this too. I don't know why I struggled. TM06 contains Toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. I think I lost to the Kadabra in this gym. I think that's what happened. I think it was this trainer right here that I lost to. And I'm just like, oh, I gotta come up with a team. And then I end up just obliterating them with draws. This game is funny. Then again, I had like Confusion kick in twice for me, so that was perfect. And the one time my accuracy was lowered, I kind of went for it and like I only missed one attack. So that works out perfect for me. All right, well, I guess we're done with the only thing we had to do today. So we're gonna move on to the Silphco, and we might not do everything today. Oh, I don't even have it opened. Okay. We're going to Saffron City. I was not expecting to get to this point so early. Oh, yeah, the dojo. Yeah, let's go do that. I can get Megami... Not Megami. I could get, like, anybody that I have that's, like, a special attacker, I can just use them. So I'm going to throw in Iago for a little bit, so that way we have, like, some good flying-type training against these fighting-type Pokemon. So we'll try it for a bit. You're trespassing in our fighting dojo. Your door was open. Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee? I like Hitmonchan's like variety of attacks. I like how good Hitmonlee's attacks are just in general. So I usually go with Hitmonchan. I think he's cooler. The elemental punches are usually what draw me in. Man, once I get Drill Peck on Iago, it's over. Although, I have other Pokemon that could do special attacks. Maybe it would benefit me to bring them in here and hope they don't die in one punch. Oh, except for Primeape. If I go up against Primeape, I'm switching them out. No love for Hitmontop? We're in Generation 1. Hitmontop's not here yet. Oof, I give up. Big oof. Okay, I need a Trained Surge for sure. I need that Thunderbolt. If you're good, show me. Show me what you got. Oh, but you mean in general. Ah, okay. Yeah, Hitmontop's pretty cool. Just doesn't exist yet. At least in this point of the series, isn't there yet. Maybe in development, but not in the actual games. Oh. Damn. That's not much better. Surprisingly, no same type attack bonus, which is funny. Okay, I'm gonna leave Surge in here only because I'm switching you out. Draws. If I throw in Mighty, there's a chance it'll die. Hitmonchan? Yeah, I always thought Hitmonchan was kind of cool. Hitmonlee is awesome, and it's like it is just stupidly good, but yeah, I don't think I could pick it over Hitmonchan's uniqueness. Nothing tough frightens me. I break boulders for training. And you have a primate. All right, let's try Iago. This is probably a bad idea, but I want to see where this goes. Never mind. Not a bad idea. By the way, Focus Energy is supposed to, if I remember correctly, increase your critical hit ratio. It doesn't do that. In fact, it lowers it. It's just one of many bugs in this game. So, now you know. There's even items that do that. I think there's like the Dire Hit, which is supposed to be like the direct hit. Same thing. It doesn't increase it. It lowers it because of a bug in Generation 1 Pokemon. As good as these games are, there are a lot of bugs in it. But I feel like every first entry in an RPG series that was from like pre-2000s all had issues like that. Where it's like, oh, this didn't work properly. This gave you the wrong stat or whatever. Yeah, exploiting multiple weaknesses with elemental punches. Yeah, that was awesome. But Hitmonlee was awesome as well. Like, its fighting type attacks were probably some of the best ones. I think the only one that it didn't have on its own was probably like Submission. I don't know. I think we all had like Mega Punch and then the 3 Elemental Punches. That's gonna knock it out, isn't it? Gonna do way too much damage. Burn it. Oh, okay. Hated the hurt self if it misses. Yeah, but that was kind of the give and take with it. It's a very powerful Pokemon, but if you miss your attack, you know, it's gonna hurt. It's like high risk, high reward. Although I think there are abilities that can mitigate that. I think eventually in Generation 4... Actually, no, not an ability. Actually, no. There is an ability that prevents, like, recoil damage or an item. I don't remember which one it is. But they did come up with something for that, so having that on a Hitmonlee would actually be very beneficial. At least since Pokemon Stadium, it throws you a bone already... already transferred this save data of any Gen 1 games, you'll be able to get some of the Pokemon you missed over a decision of one or the other. True. I need to figure out how... I've actually never really played through Pokemon Stadium. Like, I never did. That would be kind of cool to learn how to do. Or to, like, go through Stadium for the first time. I hear, like, the end game is actually really hard, so... I don't know. Maybe at some point in the future we'll do it. So there's Team Rocket in front of there, and our thing is that we just have to take out... We just have to defeat Team Rocket at Silphco, and then we can just go from there. It is playable with rentals, but it's tough. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, now for this one, I'm not going to switch to any of my other Pokemon. We're just going to go in with the, we're going to go in with whatever, you know, my powerhouse is for this. So I'm going to start off with Iago, and then if things become tough, I'm going to switch to Draws. And then again, you know, switch to whatever else. I'm the Karate Master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwah! Oh, it's a Hitmonlee to start. Okay, cool. Since they are level 37, I might try to... I think it's... Okay. I was like, I think it's faster, but no, it's not. Playing that, I forgot you did the Mew glitch this playthrough. Did I upload a stream highlight at some point? It was when I was doing the VTuber channel stuff. So I have a YouTube short of it there. But it's something that I've done videos on many times in the past, where I've shown how to do the Mew glitch. So, like, it exists on Super Frank Plays, my my other YouTube channel. It's on the now defunct VTuber channel, so it's in there in some way. And it's also on Instagram, somehow making it the highest viewed anything that I've been on, or that I've ever made, which is hilarious. And Iago just ate them up. Indeed, I have lost. But I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. Yes, I will take Hitmonchan. There's no more room for Pokemon. Hitmonchan was sent to the Pokemon box on PC, box 1. All right. So we got a Hitmonchan. It's funny how good, like, some of the Pokemon were in this game, and then when you take them to Generation 2, they were just terrible. I think what I plan on doing is taking all of the Pokemon streams I did before, put them on the Stream Archive channel. Because I'm not doing anything with the VTuber channel anymore. I think I've kind of realized that that is something that's always going to be... Well, with the new Knuckles channel, like, I don't necessarily have the time to work on multiple channels anymore. So I kind of just want to stick to, obviously, the one that's generating revenue, which is my main channel, and the one that I would like to generate revenue, which is Knuckles channel. Also, that one has, like, probably one of the best head starts for any channel that I've worked on. I'm on the wrong Pokemon. Okay. And I'm actually going to be recording voiceover for a new video after the stream's done today. And maybe do some gameplay stuff. So, yeah. Forgot Self was just 11 floors. Oh, my God. Okay, Surge might not make it out of this battle. Okay, Surge will definitely not make it out of this battle. Yeah, we won't go... We might not do all of Silph Co today. We might just do like a little bit and then save the rest for next time. Dang, that's gonna hurt. Okay, not as bad as I expected. Okay, we're gonna do this. and it is not staying out. I think Mighty's going to take its place. Just because I have a very powerful attack I can just hit it with. And it stabs, so I get a bonus for using the same type. Since it is just Zubat, I think Megumi could take it on. Because I desperately need Pokemon for you to fight, and you are not strong enough to fight anything that has some actual fight to it. Thank goodness. I goofed. Me too. Yeah, I believe Silph is just 11 floors, but there's a lot of trainers in here, so we're gonna try and utilize it as best as we can. There's actually an area we can save in as well, so I'm gonna try and use that too. I think this is electric Pokemon, so you're causing us problems. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a skill issue. Oh, it's a Grimer. Never mind. Okay. I have no idea how you'll do against it, so that's not good. Even some of the scientists, team decided to go against. Yeah. Oh, crap. That thing will pop. So, just in case. Yeah, brace for impact on this one. I love when that happens. Huh? I lost? Gee, I wonder why. I don't know, maybe you tried setting off your stupid ball as a nuke. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Right, there's 4 Rocket Brothers, and I think one of them has a has an item I need. That's not good. It's not strong enough to take it out, but, you know. Ah, I always hated that move. Cool. Golbat. I'll try to throw in Surge like early battle instead of trying to switch into it like in the middle of it. See if this makes a difference. I think this will make a big difference. Take it back. Take it all back. Yeah, I'm switching you out. Oh, never mind. I just, you know, let you faint. Okay. And then for coughing, Megami. Boy. Notice how easy it is for... Okay, I think I could take him. Like, I'm noticing how easy it is for me to get poisoned, but when it comes to me trying to burn, you know, it becomes a difficult challenge. I mean, look at that. All right, I'm gonna have to like leave to go heal my Pokemon after this because Pikachu is down again. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I can go... Okay, you know what? I'm going to go train Pikachu for a while. I just thought about this. For Pikachu, I can just go and... I can just go and surf now. I have access to using surf, so that means I can go and, like, battle water types. So with water types, I could just go and, you know, fight them and make my way out. Or go to... Not only go to Cinnabar Island, but also have Pikachu at a high enough level so that way I can just handle my own and eventually evolve it into a Raichu. Yeah, a bunch of Tentacles, Tentacruels, and then there's also trainers who have their own water Pokemon. So I think I can get away with this. Unless I don't have enough gym badges. Never mind. There we go. I also have access to the Missing No glitch, which is a an item duplication glitch, but I will not use it. For the sake of this playthrough, I'm not doing it. I can also get Aerodactyl and, what's the other one? And whatever fossil I picked, actually. This is a useless battle. I just thought about that. Magikarp is terrible. Yeah, you get like a ton of rare candies, a ton of items, but it also messes up your Indigo Plateau thing. Which, I'm not interested in messing around with that stuff. You can also catch Safari Pokemon outside Safari Zone. Yeah. The only problem with them is that they can range anywhere from like anywhere over level 100. There is one form that's at level 80, and it's not a great idea to do that here. If that was my intent, then I probably would duplicate rare candies just so that way I can get them over level 100. Or over level 255 because it defaults to 0. Put it to like level 2 or 3 and then go from there. What's the point of leveling up by rare candies if you're missing out on a lot of EVs? That's not as big of a priority in this game as some people try to make it to be. In Red and Blue, it's not a super high priority. Unless you're doing competitive, which I don't understand how you could do that. But yeah, my whole idea is that I would just... I know a lot of people... oh god, when I think I showed off the glitch a while... Oh, this was a long time ago on like a YouTube channel I don't post to anymore. But people would say like, oh, well, why not just leave your Pokemon over level 100? Or if you keep it at level 0 or something, you do like this this experience glitch where it just shoots it to 100. It's like, yeah, that's nice and all, but you miss out on every single attack you can learn. I think that was the Mew one. That was the one where it's like, yeah, this works, but you're going to miss out on every single attack it will learn. So it's better to just have it at level, to just go with a level 2 or 3, because then it can naturally learn all of its attacks. So that's why I never, I remember what it was. It had to do with the Mew glitch when you lowered its level down to 0 or to 1, because the game doesn't know how to treat that because it doesn't have a level 1 that it normally uses. The lowest level that you can encounter a Pokemon is 2 until Generation 2. Yeah, you're going to miss out on everything it can learn naturally, and it learns really good moves as you go further. So that's why I never did it. I always put it up to... I always try to keep it around like level 3 or 4, so it's easy to catch. And then I just train it like a regular Pokemon. You're going to miss out on a lot of decent stuff we can naturally learn, even though it's like Pokemon that can learn everything, but of course you want those naturally moves because there's no... Yeah. And then if you have an attack like Psychic, sure, you can duplicate it, but I feel like you're kind of missing out on the point. Or somebody... Oh, God. Wrong attack. Somebody would be missing out on the point. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm still in like my whole hypothetical thing, like the way I would respond to people about it. It's like, yeah, that's a good idea. What happens next? Pikachu's doing... yeah. Way to go, Pikachu. Koopa. Do I have a revive? I do. Whatever. Yeah, no heart scales, no tiny mushrooms or big mushroom for Fire Red and Leaf Green. So there was no way to, and it's not built in naturally, so there's no way to relearn attacks. Hey, level 30, you got 6 more to go. Did I see what you said earlier? Probably. I think I missed something. After level 100, periodically put Pokemon in box. Put Pokemon, level 100 Pokemon in a box and watch what happens when you take back out. Oh. I don't think I've ever done that. I think after a certain point, I stopped leveling my Pokemon to 100 in like Red and Blue, because by then, like, I've already beaten the game. I'd like another heal, please. They get stronger still? Oh. That's an interesting one. Oh, the stats get higher. Huh. Yeah. You'll never know true fear until you face a level 145 Pokemon. I know that's, apparently that's a new thing in the DLC, but in Generation 1 Pokemon, that is, like, terrifying when you're just trying to do the missing no glitch. Or missing number glitch, whatever you call it. And then you just see level 145 Kingler, and you're like, oh. Yeah, you've already exhausted the game and the Mewtwo stuff at that point, so there's, like, by then you're done with it. Unless you've decided to catch everything in the game and then try to connect to, like, a Pokemon Red or Pokemon Yellow. Well, in my case, that would be it, because I'm playing Pokemon Blue. There's a bird keeper. I'm not sure if it's in this route or the route before Cinnabar Island that has a pretty funny line he'll say after he loses. Uh-oh. That already sounds like a recipe for disaster. Dude, Tentacruel, I remember being kind of annoying. How annoying are you? Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Okay. Let's get you out of there. And you're faster. Nice. You're also very pouty. You like a red because of Oddish? And also red exclusives? Yeah, like it has Growlithe and I think it even has Electabuzz. So I totally understand. I just like blue because it has my favorite Pokemon on the cover. Even though I don't like some of the choices they pick for like version exclusives, but yeah. It's got my favorite Pokemon. I also like Japanese Pokemon Blue because that is the one game where in the Seafoam Islands you can encounter Jinx natively or naturally instead of getting it through a trade. And Jinx, as I've gotten old, as I've played the game more and more over the years, realize how good of a Pokemon Jinx is. Like when I did my Pokemon, I did a Pokemon Crystal stream a long time ago, and Jinx was one of my best Pokemon. Also, Surge is like, man, ooh, oh god. Like, it's embarrassing to be struggling again. How did I miss? How? Oh my god, that was the 1 in 256 glitch. I can't believe that happened so soon. So there's a 1 in 256 chance that you will miss an attack no matter what, even if it's Swift. It will always miss. That was a thing in Gen 1 Pokemon, and when I did the challenge a couple years ago, it popped up way too often. Alright, I have Tentacruel out, but I'm not going to battle with you. I'm actually going to put you away. I like Squirtle 2 as a Gen 1 starter, Totodile, Mudkip, and later beat Poplio as Gen 7 my favorite start, but Squirtle's a classic, yeah. Gen 1, I go Squirtle. Gen 2 is either Totodile or Cyndaquil. Gen 3, I go with Trico. Then Gen 4 is Chimchar because I'm reminded of... Because I used Chimchar ever since my original Chimchar was able to... I evolved it to an Infernape, and I was able to knock out an Arceus in, like, playing against one of my brothers. Gen 1 through 8 is all water for me. I go all over the place with my... with the Pokemon I go for. Like, I don't swear loyalty to one. Like all 3 Gen 7 starters. What are the Gen 7 starters? I don't... It was like Rowlet, Litten, and... I don't remember the last one. Was it Poplio? Oh, it is. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Poplio, but I think Poplio's okay. I like Rowlet just because I think Decidueye conceptually is a cool looking Pokemon. I like the idea of oh jeez. I like the idea of like Decidueye. I think it's really cool. I even like its Hisuian form. So that's why I've always preferred that Pokemon. Litten evolving into Incineroar. I think is okay. But then again, you know, it's got the whole pro wrestling theme for it, so I think that's cheating. Primarina's pretty. That's true. I don't know. One of my favorite Pokemon, if we're going by looks, that would be a Milotic. Or Melodic. I don't know the real pronunciation for these names. I remember the one time that the guy who ran the fan site, Cerebi, it's like, oh, hey, these are the way that you say a lot of these Pokemon names, and some of the pronunciations were really weird. And then the official Pokemon accounts had to start like, oh, this is how you say Arceus instead of Arceus. You say this instead of that. It's pretty funny. Hey, Robin, what's up? I say Milotic as in saying Milo. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've been like going more towards Melodic or something. I say Milotic every now and then, but it's like I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's a Cloyster. Oh, that will hurt a... All right, I'm curious. This is not going to go well. I will get a... Now, hold on. Never mind. Now, hold on. That's not half its health. Hold on. I think it'll survive. Ooh. Just barely. barely made it. And Surge gets all of that experience for it. Sorry, I didn't mean it. It's just a prank, bro. That's essentially what I was told. Come on, man, it wasn't that serious. You took it too serious. Come on, I was just joking. Yeah, Milotic is a really cool Pokemon. I actually used one towards, I had a Milotic, a Sceptile, and a Electivire, and I used it in the Battle Tower for Pokemon Diamond. And I almost got to the very end, or to like the 42nd battle. I lost on the 41st battle. So I think they have the ribbon for the first one. Hell. All right, getting you out of there. You found a spot in Gen 3 for Feebas? Oh my gosh. Feebas fishing spot was the worst. Yeah, it's very specific on where you have to go for it. I'm actually playing Pokemon. I have a save file for Pokemon Emerald, and I was trying to figure out where to get it because I want to get a Milotic in that game. But oh my gosh, it is just so hard to make that happen. My game, I remember where I caught it, measured space, like counting steps. Ah, okay. Yeah, I never encountered it. Apparently, there's a way that you can like pick out exactly where it spawns. But it relies on a couple of external tools. Or it relies on a couple of things that I didn't want to put up with. Aw, got my hopes up right there. I'm good. Thank you. This game got my hopes up with that one. Okay, I think I can only go so much further with this, and then I gotta get to Cinnabar Island fast. Just so that way I can heal properly. I might also go and get more lemonades. And that is the wild difference between what you could find in the sea. Level 5 Tentacool versus level 35 Tentacool. And you could probably find Tentacruels. I got all my Pokemon at sea. Why does Tentacool look down? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, keep doing that. It's okay. I definitely will not be able to hit you with my physical attacks. Heh, I win. I hope I win. Okay, there we go. Diver down! Oh no. Right now, I'm in a triathlon meet. I don't see anybody else here for it. Unless you're participating in one. If so, get to swimming. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with how many Thunder Shocks I use. You suck. Why would you even do that? Wartortle. Okay, not battling you at all. Iago, fight. That's gonna lower speed if it hits just right. But I'm still faster. Maybe a Fury attack? I don't know. Perfect. And I think... All right, we're here. So if you surf along this this area right here, you can get your missing number glitch. I'm not going to show it off on this stream just because I don't want to mess with stuff like that. Like, it doesn't have any negative effects, but I don't know. It's just too easy to just use that and then like level everything up. And I'd rather just play the game. But I am going to have to go back to Celadon City. The lemonades actually help out a lot. Because they're just as effective as, like, super potions. And I don't need hyper potions right now, so I could just do this. I'm in the wrong place. Oh, yeah, so earlier when I was talking about going through Pokemon Shield for... and showing, like, talking about like how many of the Pokemon that I have. The reason I was doing that was because I actually finished the Galar Pokedex in Pokemon Sword and Shield on my Pokemon Shield save file. So that's how I knew a bit about the that's how I knew a bit about the of the light orbs I have for Pikachu. I need to give I gave one of my Pikachus away, so I gotta give the light orb that comes with it. And then for Scarlet and Violet, I think the raids are done. Like the 7-star raids. So guess I don't have to worry about any of the 7-star raids for a long time. Because they're rerunning all of the starters. So it's like 9 different raids they gotta go through. And it's in like 2-week intervals. So I don't know if they're gonna do that and then just restart them, or if after that, you know, that's it. It looks like we're going to be here a while, having the vending machine be the spending each and every, dispensing each and every lemonade. We might be. We have 12 right now, so I'm not going to take like a whole lot with me. That's so I can keep a better eye on it. I'll put it to 15 and then we'll leave. And then for more training, I'm going to surf to, I'm going to go here and I'm going to surf down. Wait, you'll have a heart attack. Wait, what? Excuse me? I just wanted like a decent number of them before I went back to training Surge, because I think this is the most training Surge is gonna get, and if I can't get it to be a Raichu, I'm gonna be in trouble. Yes, in other words, once it learns Thunderbolt, it will become a Raichu. Actually, wait a minute. Never mind. It doesn't learn Thunderbolt. Damn. Okay. It learns Thunder, and that's at 41. All right, I don't have to worry about this anymore. I'm just gonna go evolve it right now because, the only other attack it'll learn is, yeah, Thunder is its final attack, and I don't really want Thunder because of how unreliable it is. So I have the TM for Thunderbolt. We're just gonna go and do that, and then evolve Pikachu. If I really want Thunder, I can buy it, I think. Either way, I don't want it. So TM24. I don't have it on me. So we're just going to make it happen now. So I could have had this a long time ago, but you know what? That's fine. Thunderbolt on Surge. I'll get rid of Quick Attack. Speed is not going to be like a huge issue for me. And like if I really need to outspeed something, whatever. But we're also going to do part 2 of this. And we get to evolve into my favorite electric Pokemon. Yeah, the one turn or the one time use thing is kind of annoying, but it also kind of forces you to really think about what attacks you're going to put on your Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow made it better. Like Pikachu learns like Thunderbolt naturally, but the problem is that the Pikachu that you get from Professor Oak, you cannot evolve. If you trade one over, you can evolve that one. Here we go. There he is. There's my boy right there. All right, then. So now Raichu's going to be immediately, like, super useful on our team. There is one other Pokemon I need to look into that also evolves by stone, and that's Vulpix. Thankfully, with Vulpix, I just need to get to level 35. Once I do that, then I can evolve it. So, yeah, I got a big mouse. So, Megami just needs to go up 8 more levels to be deemed, like, to have, like, to be ready to evolve, because that's when it learns Flamethrower, and then at that point, I can evolve it into Ninetales, and it'll be super effective on our team. So our team is like finally coming together. So instead of having like 4 capable Pokemon and 2 that I had to carry along, I have 1 that I have to carry along and like 5 capable Pokemon. So the game's going to get a little easier for us as we go along. I'm going to go the same way I did before. So I'm going to take the teleporter, and then from here I'm going to go... I've battled up there, and I've battled you, so... battle whatever's in here. There's nothing in here. There is an area where I can heal, but that's a little ways in. I think near the end of it, so... Can't necessarily do that right now. That's as far as you'll go. Yeah, we'll see about that. I think this is all, like, Zubats and, Eradicates. Oh, crap. So there's going to be a lot of swapping. All right, Surge, let's see what you can do. You're actually our second highest leveled Pokemon. So, or you're one of our highest leveled. Put that over there. I apologize for the animation for it. I will say this, in the Japanese version, it is far more intense. 7 more levels. All right, cool. Oh, Confuse Ray. Yeah, I actually do want this move. Confuse Ray is really good in this game. I think it has a higher accuracy. Its accuracy is higher than that of Supersonic. So, like, I can easily make it more effective on the team. Mostly Zubat, Grimer, and Rattata. Yeah, also Raticates, which become a problem, but for now, we'll be fine. This is going to be my way of training it. That will be a problem if it hits hard enough. All right, Raichu, Surge, you want some well-deserved catharsis? Oh, crap. Murder this bat. There we go. All the times that it couldn't take on a Golbat. Ooh, Rattata might be a tough one, though. I take it back. I take it all back. Apparently, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm apparently efficient enough to where I could just start knocking out Pokemon left and right. Go me. Not enough grit. Because you battle like shit. Go here. I wonder if Sylph is finished. Nah, I think you guys are good. You'll be alright for a little bit. Just new management. It's off limits here. Go home. I'm gonna take that from a super nerd. Oh, scientist. Sorry. That's just a super nerd with an ego. This might not work out well. If it uses Supersonic, I'm gonna be really feeling the pain from that one. Okay, that's not great either. Really? That Ember was not strong enough to take it on. Okay. That was not cool. Oh, but when Mighty shows up, critical hits all the time. Fine. I mean, the sprites do look the same on the overworld. Sonic Boom is one of 2 moves that do definitive numbers of damage. The other one being Dragon Rage. Sonic Boom is 20, Dragon Rage is 40. So it'll take 40 HP as opposed to 40 health. Or instead of doing like 40 base damage, it does 40 HP of damage. I guess you could also count Super Fang as one that does fixed damage. But that one's depending on your Pokemon's maximum health, or your Pokemon's current health. It'll always do half of whatever your opponent has. Which is actually a Pokemon I've always wanted to use on a team. I just never got around to it. Oh yeah, Seismic Tox is according to level, and Nightshade is according to level of your level. So the higher level your Pokemon is, the more effective Nightshade would be. But the lower it is, well, the less you'll use it. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've used those moves. Like, I don't use them very much. No kids are allowed in here. Well, I can definitely see a building full of adults acting like kids because they're not getting their way. Let's get Megumi out of there because those are ground-type Pokemon. Why do I not have Surf at the top of my attacks? Let's fix that. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. So at least I burned it, so that's gonna lower its physical attack. And it's gonna be down. Good. Seismitox at level 100 plus Foresight allows you to use a Ghost type, Secret, or Odor Sleuth to hit Ghost types. Yeah, I remember that. I remember using that in Generation 2 and just being blown away by it. It's so cool. The things that you're impressed by as a kid. But even then, I would use Rattata or Raticate in Generation 2 because they also had Dark-type moves. They would have Bite and Pursuit, and I would just use them against Morty. Silphco will be merged with Team Rocket. Oh, this is the first floor. Okay. Quit messing with us, kid. Damn. I bet that focus energy was so worth it. Okay, this one's a threat. At this point, this is going to have to be how I train Megumi, just because I can't get the I can't hit hard enough with some of these attacks. Oh crap. Let me guess, Dream Eater. Damn you. Hit out moves like Focus Energy have 20 power points. It only needs like 5 or 10 for Gen 1. 0 because it didn't work as it was supposed to. Yeah, it didn't work. I get why they tried including moves like that. But yeah, didn't work out for them because the game was like held together by bubblegum and a wish. Got that level 33. I give up. Works yourself. What should I do? Be incredibly incompetent. So that they try to ask you for like trade secrets or whatever, be like, I look, I'm new here. I ended up going back here. Why is that teleporter there then? New item? TM9. What's TM9? Oh, takedown. Nice. Oh. So I guess I just got to go through the stairs because I don't have the key to start opening stuff. Wait, card key. That sounds like something I should have. I'm gonna go check my box real quick because isn't the card key what you get with... Hold on. Unless I'm thinking... Wait, no. I'm thinking of the lift key. The lift key is the one that you get in the game corner. Well, yeah, I know you open doors with a card key. Genius. Absolute dummy. Oh boy. Well, let's take care of any potential of using wrap. That worked. And then for Zubat, let's do the same. Just with Confuse Ray alone, it's becoming a little easier to battle with Megumi. Also because I know what it's like being on the other side of the Confuse Ray. Of the non-stop Confuse Ray spam. Then Cubone, I'm going to leave you out, but then I'm going to switch you out for Koopa. I just want you to have the experience points. I think there's a trainer over here. There you are. Team Rocket has taken command of Silphco. A chop, huh? I'll try it. I think I might consider wrapping up in just a bit. It just depends on how much I can get done here. Only because I gotta go record voiceover. How is it getting every single attack? I don't understand how ridiculous this can get. Again, it got 4 attacks in a row. That's ridiculous. sometimes they just have all the luck, you know? I'm just gonna swap Megami in and out. It is not strong enough to take on a Drowsy. Especially if it does that. Okay. Oh, I think you even get a Lapras in this part of the game. So that'd be cool. I mean, I won't use it, but, you know, it's there if anybody... like, I mean, it's there. That's all I could say. And its attacks are going through. Finally. Oh, and that's a problem. All right. Water and ice. I forgot ice was a thing since the first game. Yeah, I think the only ones that weren't there yet were Fairy, Steel, and Dark. How do you... Never mind, I'm just switching you out. Draws. Fight. Fairy was introduced in Generation 6. That would be the 3DS games, X and Y. No continues left. What a nerd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I was on the 9th floor. Okay. Gotta remember where I was. Fairy is not Gen 4. Fairy is Gen 6 because that was basically how they introduced Sylveon, and they changed the types for a lot of the Pokemon in like Clefairy, and we can look this up together. Alright. There it is. I am using Bulbapedia, but it's a source I trust. It's one of the 18 types, was introduced in Generation 6. So this would be XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Oh, there we go. Unless you got the Roman numerals mixed up, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It was the beginning of the 3DS games, and then super effective against Dark, Dragon, and Fighting, while weak to Poison and Steel type moves. Damn it, I forgot I gotta do this. Alright, there we go. And trust me, this is a topic that I know well enough. I obsessed over X and Y, and Gen 4 and Gen 6 are like 2 generations I obsessed over. Especially with Generation 6, because I just got my 3DS, like, or I've had my 3DS for a while, so when those were coming out, I'm like, oh, I really want to play these. Oh, you just seen old chat messages? Yeah, that's fine. To be fair, I've been wrong about stuff on this stream today, so makes sense. I think I was on the 9th floor. Yeah, I was. I was not. Okay. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Okay, so this is the second one. But yeah, Pokemon like Mawile and Clefairy, Clefable. There's a couple of others that were oh, and like Meryl and Azumarill, like they were given like they were either their primary type was switched to fairy, or they were given like an extra fairy type. So like with Azumarill, they were given Meryl, Azumarill, and were given fairy types. Jigglypuff too, yes. That's why I was freaking confused. I was thinking of the Gen 4 remake. Yeah, no, that would be, yeah, again, I see where the confusion comes from. It happens. Dude. Alright, I'm just switching you out. Honest to God, I don't understand how you cannot fight anything. What are you going to disable? Oh, no, you're going to disable Surf. All right, I'm going to flinch you. Okay, maybe not flinch you. This is torture. Then for Hypno, throwing in Megami, and then switch for, I don't know, maybe Mighty. Warg. What is that? My brothers will avenge me. You're not dead. I mean, unless you want to push your luck. Oh yeah, I was on this floor. Okay. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. Alright then. One of the best songs in the game, Silphco. Not sure if you're being serious or ironic with that one, just because I eventually got so tired of it. Then again, it's like when I first played it, it was like being in this area for so long because I don't know which way to go. I'm sure it's better than how I hear it. Just 5 more levels and you can finally fight back. Got Carbos. I can understand that. Yeah, it's fine. Got a rare candy. I'm actually going to use that at some point. The next time that Megumi evolve or levels up, I'm using it right away. So I can get that extra level. Right, I can't go through any of this. Halt, do you have an appointment with my boss? Do I need one? Also, it's funny how Giovanni looks like he's bald in his overworld sprite, but then when you get into it, it's like, no, he just has slick back hair or something. He's got a hell of a hairline, but, you know. Oh, the remix by Glitch City? Ah, okay. Finally, one of these attacks does damage. Though I think I can get away with just using Ember. Oh, never mind. Koopa. Gen 2 Rocket Theme is cool too. Oh, I love that one. Then again, I just love all the Gen 2 music. That's my favorite generation of Pokemon. But also, you know, it just also happens to have... Like, my favorite video game of all time just happens to be a Generation 2 Pokemon game. And it's Pokemon Crystal, so... I have a heavy bias towards Gen 2. Very unapologetically biased towards Gen 2. You don't like the real world time-based features? It's funny because I love those. That's just so that I can make getting to Flamethrower a little easier. I think what I will do is pick up a Firestone. So that way the moment I get it to... the moment I get it to 35, I could just evolve it on the spot. I also want to fill up on my on like my other items like lemonades and revives. I mean, it's because of the internal clock you can catch like a Lapras every Friday, or you can do the bug catching contest, or you can catch certain Pokemon in the morning. So there's stuff I like about it, but other times it's like, do I really have to play the game in the morning? Can I just come back later? But yeah, I understand why some people don't like it. Actually, I'll get 5 more. Let's not forget about the best slot machines in every morning in the game corner. That's true. I mean, slot machines? There's no slot machines in the game corner. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. I think Pokemon got a 12+ rating when it got re-released just because of the game corner. In the PAL regions, because you're not. They can't have a rated E game with gambling mechanics, or what they would call like a PEGI 3 or PEGI 7. It's got to be like a PEGI 12. I think now it's different. I think it has to be 18 because of how much more of a stigma that gambling has, which for good reason. I insisted on focusing on Scyther and Pincer all the time. It's funny because somebody broke down like what the odds are of winning it. And even like Beedrill can help you win, but you have to get them at certain levels. Where am I at on lemonades? 20 lemonades? Okay. We good. Right, Firestone. That'll be there when Megumi gets to level 35. So when it learns Flamethrower, I'm ready to give it its strongest move and just go straight into evolution. I did think about giving it Fire Spin. I thought about that, but if I really want Fire Spin, I think I get it from Blaine, but even then, I don't know if using Fire Spin is a great idea. I don't know. I'm really mixed on that one. I feel like Fire Spin could help me out, but then I'd have to wait until it gets to level 43. I don't like gambling. Speaking of, I hate Twitch's insistence on FanDuel ads. Yeah, apparently sports betting seems to be like in the clear, despite the fact that the NBA is going through a gambling scandal right now. Whatever. It's genuinely interesting to see like the NBA go through a scandal like that. They're going through a scandal with like, I guess there's like some kind of gambling scandal going on. And they still have like these betting programs or websites or whatever that are part of, like they're doing their ads through them. And I think it's incredibly hypocritical of that, but I guess whatever for them. Players throwing games, I think. I don't know what the extent to it is anymore because it's been a while since I looked into it, but yeah. It was pretty like ridiculous. It was like these are all like people who make good money playing at the top of their game. Why do they need to gamble some more? It's stupid. It's going to be a new experience once I start playing Heart Gold after I'm done with Fire Red and its exclusive minigame Voltorb Flip. I never understood how that game worked. I looked at it and was just like, I don't get it. So I could never lose, technically. I just don't earn as much. But I barely understand how this game works. At least the slots were easy to figure out. But then again, I played a game called Vegas Stakes on Super Nintendo, so I don't know. I will say this, I have discovered in my life that these slot machines and stuff like that, like the actual thing in Vegas, do not appeal to me whatsoever. And I've gone 3 times. I've gone for different reasons, but it's like, anytime where it's like, I'll play for a bit, and it's like, okay, I'm done. Clearly, this is not the interesting bit for me. So... I don't know. Not trying to say I'm better than someone. It's just, you know, funny how I can easily get hooked on things, but when it comes to that, it's like I don't see the appeal. And the more I see it, it's like, this is so unappealing. I don't want any part of this. Never got the Gold and Silver remakes? Oh, you missed out. They're pretty good. I think they were really good for what they were. I really enjoyed them. You can even have like your Pokemon like following you. It's so cool. You even have like I don't know. It was just really nice to go back to the Johto region in like higher quality. I think gambling's stupid. I would rather have no risk. Yeah. Some people see it as like a fun little distraction. Other people get easily hooked on it because some have addictive personalities. But Even though surprisingly, I think I have that, but like when it comes to, you know, gambling, it's not something I have any interest in. I think I pick and choose what like I get hooked on a little easily, like very monotonous video games. Sure, why not? Something that, you know, I don't get sucked in enough to not realize like what happens if I get too invested into it. So, yeah. Then again, everyone's different, so, you know, you just hope that either that something flips in their head that's like, oh, this is terrible, or they get the help that they need, because yeah, it is terrible. Oh no, they don't try to prey. They actually do prey on addictive personalities. I mean, I think even social media does it, not for like money, unless you're Twitter. They also do it for like keeping your attention on them. You know, hoping that you'll be addicted to the next video they show you or the next post they show you. That's why you have a lot of people who are considered like, who are like the always online people. Like that just happens. They stay permanently on social media, and it's almost like they kind of warps who they are sometimes. I was watching a video by Stelmo about it, actually. He put up a video recently, or actually earlier today, and it was talking about like how he's kind of very distant from the Sonic fan base when it comes to like social media, and talked about like, you know, how social media has kind of taken over our attention spans, because they work their algorithm towards getting you to just go to the next post, to just keep scrolling, and it's probably done a lot of damage to your attention span. For me, it has. But he also explained like how he's found ways to like keep himself from always bringing out his phone to look at it, and honestly, it's pretty good advice. It's not a one-size-fit-all solution, but it's decent enough to where it's like worth considering. I think for him, he just uses the grayscale thing on his option on his phone, so that way like you don't get like all the colors from whatever your display has, so it looks less interesting. I think that's a smart way of going about it. But yeah, some people just get addicted to social media, whether they got to post constantly or they just got to get into every argument possible online, and you know, it brings out the worst in you. So, yeah. Megumi's got 2 more levels, and then we get a Ninetales. Maybe if I go down 1 level. I'm trying to find spots where I haven't actually, where I haven't been. So I think this is another one also. This is the 3rd of the 4 Rocket Brothers. I'm not fighting you because I have tried that 3 times at least, and it's all gone bad. I think once I have a Ninetales, Machop and like Machokes are going to be very easy to fight. Alright. It's kind of what... Flame out. Hey, what do you say? Oh dear, help me, please. Look after him, he's such a coward. Or look at him, he's such a coward. Hey, your company's being taken over by a crime organization. I probably wouldn't be as, I would not blame him for being that stressed out. The Rockets came here and took over the building. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. Yes, I have noticed that. They must have targeted Sylph for our Pokemon products. You dare betray Team Rocket? Wait, I never joined you guys. Unless you know the guy on Nugget Bridge. If you know the guy at Nugget Bridge, then yeah, I guess I did betray you guys, because you guys suck. Oh god, wing attack? Really? This? Oh, this. Okay. That's not what I want. I also realized I didn't go back to heal my Pokemon. I think I just went straight to the the vending machine to pick up healing items. No, I think I did. Okay. Oh boy. Cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Game. All right. It's a good thing I still get my experience. Well, this is kind of annoying. I'm only doing this just for the sake of, like, I got annoyed. Ooh, 35. Nice. And then we're going to swap out on this one. Right. The number of times I'll see Confuse Ray is going to get on my nerves. And I'm doing part of the damage. You traitor. Dude, I didn't even join you guys. You guys suck. Okay. It's gonna... I think I'll probably have, a level 35... I'll probably have it at level 35 by the time I get to Sabrina, which actually might help me out a lot, because I need some defensive Pokemon for, like, Alakazam. I'll need something strong enough for Alakazam, because I know that's going to be the tough one. I think there's a... No, there isn't? Okay. Just gotta go down here. That rotten president, he shouldn't have sent me to the Tixie branch. What's Tixie? Hey, we never found out about that region. Oh boy. Somewhere in Russia, I think. Ooh, this is good. I like the amount of experience I'm getting out of this. And I'm hitting a little harder, which is great. And this will put me at... If I get more experience out of this, then it'll put me at a... Yeah. One more battle and it's gonna... Oh, dear God. That's a Magneton. I'm getting out. I don't care what moves it has. I know that it's gonna hurt. Magneton's another really good Pokemon. I've used it before in a Pokemon Red playthrough that I did a couple years ago. Actually, no. I did it in Pokemon Crystal. Because that was my electric type. And I was like, oh, I'll go with Magneton. And it turns out to be really good. One more to go. Yeah, I like Magnemite. When I got the Gen 4 remake, Brilliant Diamond, I went with a Magnezone. Just because it was that good. It left that much of an impression on me. I was like, yeah, I'll go with Magnezone. It turns out to be one of my best Pokemon. Yeah, the amount of experience I'm getting for this is not exactly the most valuable, but whatever. Coughing. And then I'll just put in a Pokemon that could take it out. I'll throw in Draws. Wondering when Draws learns Psychic. If it doesn't learn it, I could just use the TM for it. But now I'm curious, when do you learn Psychic? Shoot. Yep. That's what they say. They all say shoot. My Pokemon are my loyal soldiers. Ooh, I don't like your attitude. A control freak without any power finally gets access to a Pokemon for the first time. That's gonna pop. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. His loyal soldier is a bomb. It's funny because Electrode's another really good Pokemon. It's super quick. It's just, I don't think I'd use it. I would rather use Magnemite over it. Or Magneton. And that's the end of that chapter. Darn weak Pokemon. Oh, what happened to your soldier, huh? What happens to your loyal soldier, huh? Oh, look at me. I have loyal soldier and they lose. Oh. I also realized... Oh, what's this? I'm scared. Oh, I didn't think I was going to run right into a crying person. Okay. My boss has been after this place. Oh. We don't have to bring the way you insult pup. I mean, dog. He did that crap to us like so early on. We're like, okay, I'm just going to use this against him. That's what he gets, you know? He deserves it. He had it coming just because he kept doing that stupid voice thing. Oh, look at me. I'm so. Stop. Help. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket? I thought. I'm sorry. Here, please take this. You don't have any room for this. Oh, that's Lapras, I think. Ooh, we're getting close to the end. Yeah, it's right here. So I go up, down, then I go down again. This is the fourth Rocket Brother. I heard a kid was wandering around. Okay, never mind. That's not the Rocket Brother. I think the Rocket Brother's near the key. But once we do finish up Silphco, we gotta, you know, make our way through all of this entire building and kind of clean it out. Yeah, I will insult Pup just because. Yeah, look, when you hang out with Channel Pup enough, you start to understand why. Nah, but he's a cool dude. It's just, I like to give him hell sometimes. There it is. Wow, really? Oh, okay then. I'm not going to care about any of the stats here. I just want to get rid of items. I could sell it. Eh. There's the card key. Wait, what was the other item then? I kind of want to know. Yeah, that's the other thing. You can be very limited on the items that you could take with you. It was over here, right? What was she gonna give? Oh, crap. A child intruder? That must be you. I went the wrong way. Okay, there's Sandshrew. I might be able to do this. Anything so that way I'm not switching up Pokemon constantly, because I just want to finally be able to have a strong enough fire type that can battle on its own, and of course not. I just don't want the battles being dragged out just because I'm using I'm like switching in and out the same Pokemon. Although this time I'm going to have to, because Sandslash is threatening. 5 more levels for you. And you're trying to learn Withdraw, but I don't want that. Alright, I gotta drop off a bunch of items. Oh, okay. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just drop off, like, all the items I don't need. So all of my HMs and some of the other stuff that I picked up. Then I'll just run back in. I'm curious to what that woman was going to give me, but it was probably not going to be a great item. Unless it was a Pokemon. I could put the Pokeballs away too, since I will probably never need Pokeballs going forward. Or Great Ball. Unless I go after the legendaries. Which I guess I could do that at some point. But for now, Pokeballs can go away. I think that one is not necessary. Neither is that one. Put the TMs away. And we're good. I can also heal my Pokemon and get their attacks back to normal. Then I think after when I do get to a point where I feel like I'm good for the stream, we'll go and raid someone. I think I already have somebody in mind, assuming they're still streaming. So yeah. Oh, I gotta find the what floor I was on because I have to backtrack. Nope. Nope. It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when trading by link cable. Yep. Show Team Rocket a little respect. I would, but then I'd be a liar. Yeah, well, so much for using Mega Me against you. That ain't happening. I think everyone's getting close to level 35 except for Koopa. Koopa is the next one I have to work on. Finally, there we go. I was trying to learn Flamethrower, but can't learn more than 4 moves. All right, let's get rid of Tail Whip, because I don't want that. And we did it. So first, we're going to heal. Or use Antidote. And then, I think this is... We're getting close to our final evolutions, because I think Koopa needs to go up, and that's it. Koopa is our final evolution in the game. I've decided to not go with Fire Spin. I'm okay with Flamethrower. I think it's level 35 when it evolves, right? Level 35 is when it learns Flamethrower. And that's like the perfect time for it to evolve because it will not learn anything else after that. Oh. I just kept going here. Oh, yeah. Now I can double check and see what I was going to get. I think it went here. Yeah, what were you going to hand me? Oh, no, it'd be 36. TM36. Hey! What's TM36? Oh, God. Getting self-destruct. But yeah, so I guess at this point, Koopa will just go up front and just start battling. But yeah, Koopa evolves into Blastoise at level 36. So, yeah. Have I battled you already? I think I have. I have not. Okay. I'm a Sylph employee. No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't lie to me. Okay, that's not great. I might give Koopa Bubble Beam, just because that's another really good Water-type move. And the only other move it's going to learn going forward is, like, maybe Skull Bash and Hydro Pump, which Hydro Pump I'm kind of not so great with. Ooh, I could give it Ice Beam. Make it a bit of a Dragon Killer in a way. So now it's going to go a little faster because Koopa is capable of fighting. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm heavily considering it. Okay, Wheezing might kill us. I take it back. At that level, maybe not. It would have to hit us really hard. That might... No. Okay. Good. And there's 32 already. How did you know I was a rocket? You challenged me to a battle. Gee, I wonder how I figured it out. Dummy. Oh, I could have used the full restore. Well, whatever. It would open up it would open up an item slot for me, because I think everything else I have works fine enough. Now I gotta start opening stuff up. Will this just take me up? Oh. I have no sense of direction at this point, so I'm just going where I can. Oh. Okay, this might be this is a little familiar. Get some free items. Got a full heal. Max revive. Escape rope. I think there's 2 of these. Shh, can you see I'm hiding? Honestly, really good hiding spot. That's good, buddy. Dude, I was just here. Okay, I'm getting out of this area. Too many of these that are just the same thing over and over again. I'll go up a floor. I'll go up another floor. Got an HP up and probably no room for items. And X accuracy. Well, I could toss that. I could just sell those. Especially the X accuracy, because it's not a very good item. It kind of sucks. You won't find my boss just by scurrying around. Yeah, that's right. I gotta open up these areas. You, it's really dangerous here. You came to save me? You can't. What do you think I'm doing? It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Sylph and our Pokemon. Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. Okay. I think I'm getting into the right area. I have to go down from here, I think. No. I think I have to go up one more floor because there's a teleporter that'll take me directly to my rival. Unless he ain't there. Oh god, I'm doing this again. I wonder if Sylph is finished. Oh, it's you. Damn it. I know exactly where I'm at. Wait, those are beds. No, this is not the one. There's another one that has like a bunch of beds where I could just, you know, rest there for a bit. Or I could rest my Pokemon and recover them. Oh, new area. Ah, new area. Good. Maybe if I go in here. It's been a while, so I have to like remember how I got through all this stuff. Rival fight. Okay. Let's get our teams all situated. We're gonna start with Surge because I think he's gonna go with there we go. Oh, that's what I called him. Oh no. Oh, here comes dipshit Elon. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I called him Musk. I can't believe I did that. Oh god. Okay. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. I didn't know I did that. Oh god, he's got a Pidgeot. Okay, 37. That's not terrible. He's gonna hit hard with Quick Attack, but I might try to hit harder. How did I miss? Oh my god, the glitch again. Gyarados? Alright, yeah, this is an easy win. Yeah, I got the double weakness on that one. Koopa will fight Growlithe because we're getting him pretty close to evolution, so this would be perfect. This is the perfect training for this. I did not find the beds to recover, though. That is the only downside to this, but we're in a very healthy spot right now. Alakazam, I might try to see if I can hit him with Bite. We'll see how I fare, because Sabrina's got an Alakazam. I want to see how well I could do. That is trouble. That is big trouble. That is me getting the hell out. Mighty. Mighty is going to be our best bet just because Dig is a ground type move. Ground is a physical move. And it's has the highest base stat of every attack I have in here. So it does 100 base stat, and it's same type attack bonus. So it's just going to obliterate Alakazam. And with Venusaur... Alright, Megami. Let's go. This is your chance. Level 40. Jeez. It might look scuffed, but that sprite is majestic as hell. Finally! Oh, everyone's firing on all cylinders now. Oh, so you are ready for the boss rocket. I think I'm more ready than I should be. Well, I'm moving on up ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Frank? Well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Dude's got a fixation with smelling. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket? You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. You want to give it a nickname? Nah. There's no room for your Pokemon. Lapras was sent to the Pokemon box on box 1 on PC. It's Lapras. It's very intelligent. We keep it in our lab. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you will be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer. It'll give you a lift. Oh, buddy, do I have news for you? I don't plan on using it. Oh, let me see if I could find the area that I can heal. It's not about that. It's like, wait, hold on. I want to heal first before I can do, before I go and do anything else. Is it here? Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Well, yeah, I'm not an absolute dickbag to them. Oh, that's what I did. I'll just heal Koopa. we go. Yeah, level 36 is going to be super easy for Surge. This is like not even a challenge anymore. But now we can bring out Koopa, get the remaining of our experience. I might be able to evolve Koopa after this because I think Lieutenant Surge, or not Lieutenant Surge, I think Giovanni uses a lot of ground types or like a lot of Pokemon that can be taken out by water types. And that critical hit helps out too. And because Koopa has better defense than some of the Pokemon I've been trying to train, it's going to have a pretty easy time. That was a critical hit Karate Chop and it did nothing. 3 more to go. Gah. Oh, here it is. So this is the area I can go to heal my Pokemon. I knew it was nearby. You just talk to this woman over here. You look tired. You should take a quick nap. Which, don't give up. Which is oddly reassuring when you think about it. Silphco has an area where employees could just take a nap. Most ethical company in the world, I guess. I support Team Rocket more than I support Sylph, and your ass is gonna be fired. Oh, I'm switching you out. Okay. Yeah, you need to go. And there's some that are just simply wanting to change sides. As long as it benefits them, they will switch sides. Oh, God. Oh, that's gonna... Okay. Oh, critical hit, and it still didn't knock it out. Nice. And then Wheezing. I think I can keep Koopa in for Wheezing. It's just I'm going to go back to heal right after this battle. It's like, I have access to it. I might as well take advantage of it. Yeah, I am going to heal after this because that's ridiculous how easy it is to get poisoned in this game. Poison and confusion. Way too easy. Okay, so Koopa might not actually evolve in this stream, but maybe in the next one. Like, once I start going through the Saffron City gym, I think that's when I'll start actually, I'll finally have a Blastoise. I could fight the other Silphco employees, but I just want to finish this up. I'm kind of done for today, so I'll just fight Giovanni and then we'll wrap up. And then we can come back to this next time. Though I think there's another trainer here. Maybe another Rocket. Yeah. Stop right there. Don't you move. Oh, and I mistook Giovanni for the head of Silphco. I just realized that. It's like, oh, he's got like a receding hairline, but then when you get into the... Or he's got like... He's bald, but then when you see him, it's like, no, actually, no. That was the Sylph CEO. My bad. Yeah, it's another grunt. If this one fights me with ground type Pokemon, then that's perfect, because then I can just knock them out one by one. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's the move that I want. Please flinch. Psychic is going to be very powerful, so... Let's hope Marowak doesn't go for the kill. Actually, wait, no, we fought a Marowak before, so that would be impossible. because I would have gone for it if when I was back at the Pokemon Tower. All right, 2 more. Don't, please. You're done. I'll just use the Hyper Potion. Frank, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Let's go, dummy. Oh, dude's got a hell of a widow's peak. Or whatever they call the hairline thing. Okay, I thought he had more ground types, but I guess that's when you battle him in the gym. Oh, God. Okay, 5 HP. Oh, boy. Yeah, he does have ground types. He just doesn't have a lot of them. When you fight him at the gym, like, his Nidorino and Nidorina evolve, so... Kangaskhan, I'm gonna switch out, because you will get destroyed. That Comet Punch is no joke. Slower. And I got a critical hit. Or I got hit by a critical hit. That's not going to help you. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that was way too powerful. Alright. Megami, burn him. Okay, Rhyhorn, this is an easy one. Is it a Rhyhorn? Is it a Charizard? Who's to say? One more level. Oh, damn. Okay. Body Slam is a very good move. I believe it's 80 base damage and can paralyze. So if it hits you with it, there's a chance it'll paralyze you. I used it in the Squirtle only playthrough, and it was actually very effective. But yeah, Nidoqueen goes down. I lost again. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fail. Frank, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. While you do that, I'm just gonna access some classified files. Actually, I'm gonna put some items away. I don't think I need the card key anymore. What? Oh, I can't put items away? Oh god. Okay. Thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Okay, thanks for the flex. Got a Master Ball. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. So you're going to give me a prototype. I'm pretty sure I could just hand this off to another company. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We admire your courage. What is a... He looks like a discount Danny DeVito. Oh, man. That's perfect. Kind of does resemble him in a way. But it's like, dude, why are you giving me this super, like, rare, this one-of-a-kind item? I'm getting a prototype item. Actually, now that I think about it, you get a Master Ball in every single game, so... Aside from remakes, it's been distributed numerous times, and then you also get them, you can get them, like, multiple times as in the more recent titles. Does that mean they just give it to anyone and just say it's a prototype for the hell of it? Anyway, I think that should put us. I think I have to do like a few battles, which I can do in the gym. Yeah, that's like maybe 4 battles at the most, or at the least. So I think we're gonna wrap things up for today. That'll kind of just about do it. And yeah. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna kind of put the music back on, but yeah, it's been a while since I've gone through Pokemon Blue, which is crazy because I have something planned that's Pokemon related for next month on the YouTube channel. So I was unsure if I was gonna come back to Pokemon Blue so soon, but yeah, here we are. I'm gonna check and see who's streaming right now. Maybe you could raid somebody before we wrap up. But for more streams, I for sure on Wednesday I've got a stream for Knuckles' channel, and I might just introduce them to the VTuber avatar. I don't know if they'll like it, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna be working on stuff today, and probably I might just work on it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm kind of done for today. Let's see. Who do we have that's streaming? Yeah, let's go raid Sam. He's playing Crossworlds right now. All right, Mermaid Amy, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good night. But for everybody else, if you want to come by the raid and watch some Crossworlds, feel free to do so. He's preparing for the Legends competition. The Legends competition that takes place this weekend? I don't know. If so, then I might try to stream some of it, because we're doing round 2, and we're stuck to items that are only only cost 1. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's go raid Sam. But yeah, Sonic and Minecraft on Wednesday, and I'll kind of show what it's all about, or I'll try to get into it. Like, I'm not super like, I don't have like this super high knowledge of Minecraft, so it'll be an experience. I'll actually fight the Ender Dragon on my own for once. Anyway, if you want to hang out, and if you want to hang by and you know, join the raid, feel free to do so. If not, I totally understand. And if you want to see more content, check out my YouTube channels. You can check out Gotta Be Frank. Eventually, I will have the Zelda 1 video done. Or you can check Knuckles channel 3 Knuckles. I post gameplay videos, but I also post scripted videos there too. So get a little bit of everything, hopefully. Anyway, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time.